Hello, welcome back. Last time I stepped into Airzone and solved one puzzle in it and explored a little bit. I stepped into this and really didn't look at it at all. Oh, and I'm not going to change that right now, sometime later. I want to step north and see what's up there. I can get there from here. Just ignore all this and go this way. Fury of the Storm. Something about that sounds familiar. Okay, a trapdoor puzzle, with slugs and statues and bombugs riding snakes. And a monster block. There are no monster gates or keys in this room, so the only reason to fight the monsters is just to have easier traversal here and basic completion. Alright, who all can I bring to me without going out of my way to come to them? So there's a statue doing things. That monster block is concerning. But I think I have ways to deal with it, maybe. This statue's probably gonna have to bring those slugs my way. Maybe? I also got this snake rider coming down too. Okay, so you're gone. I don't know how I'm gonna get those slugs to come this direction. I don't think what I'm doing here will accomplish that. I don't know if what I'm doing here will accomplish anything. Can't kill you. How will I kill the slugs? Okay, so that's an open question. I mean, the prize here is going north. That's the main thing. I'm gonna guess it is suggested to go up in here amid the chaos and just do everything all at once. If I tried all those things, then I get stuck here. Then I get stuck here. If I do that, you step north and that's no good for me. If I wait here... that seems less bad. That seems much less bad. So, for this slug I can just eliminate that. Ah, but I'm stuck now. Wait. Oh, the poison took care of the bomb bug. Okay. Well, that's good. So I can't realistically go anywhere, can I? Ah, there might be some possibility. Not much, though. No, there's like nowhere I can go. Well, I can do that. And what's that gonna do for me? Nothing. No, nothing. Okay. So... what? Maybe the idea is I clear statue rubble using explosions from dropped bomb bugs. So I want as many of those near me as I can get before they all get used up. They're all gonna get used up pretty quick. I don't think that's the idea. Can I just hold them by... No, I don't have an opportunity to go, like, up and down to keep this one in place, just flying and waiting for me as long as I want it to wait. Maybe that one up there? Slug will hold it for a second. Statue holds it for a second. Some things are coming to me that I like. Slug's coming. Let's give it a moment. Ah! Well, okay, this isn't the worst possible thing. I may be able to do stuff from here, so I have clear to the east. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. Now, this slug. Is there any possibility of killing it? Yes, if I go this way, kill there, push this north, walk up here, that's a walking route that could both kill the slug and get through. So just do everything else from this point without disrupting that. Okay? Here's how I will attempt that. Oh, I don't like you. You're cutting off a lot of walking space from me. Too much. What if I left you alone for a minute? Let's go over here. Gonna have to deal with that monster block, but I'm assuming I can get one of these statues to do it for me. That's a big assumption, but it might hold up. So, like, if I would do... Don't have time. Can I just change my timing a little bit and improve that? No. Well, maybe... No. Can't get in there in the way I want. This isn't gonna work. Not with that statue. Well, maybe I'll use a different one. Anyway, the slug theory is that I do this, and that's fine. Statue, though, is stuck now, so that's no good. Let's try going farther east. Right, I did not like what you were doing in terms of cutting me off from stuff that I would otherwise be able to reach. But if I walk all the way over here and up, that would be fine. Okay, so just save this passage? Yeah, but what about the monster block? No, that's definitely not getting dealt with. So no, I don't like it. Still feels like the least disruptive way to deal with that particular statue right there is to bring it along this south passage. Now, it'd be best if this were not poisoned. Did I have an opportunity to do anything about that? Maybe? Nah, not like that. What about this? Doesn't work. What about that? I'm here. Yeah, but what am I doing with being here? I don't know. That, I guess, but that's not better than what I had before. It's pretty much equivalent. Well, alright, I can walk in this direction, and maybe I can do something over here. This might work, actually. Hey, this is starting to look real healthy. Except for that statue there. That part I don't like so much. But let's imagine I can catch up with it right in this spot. That might actually work out just fine. Yo, that works just fine. Okay, I did it. I cleared this room. Cool. Sad Sanctuary. I want to admire my handiwork for a moment. That's what it looks like. And I can walk back whenever I want to and it's fine. Okay. Sad Sanctuary. There's a prime key here. Okay. This is cracked. There's a pit underneath it. There's also a ladder down here. Okay, so big room full of stuff. There's sand up right of here, I can see. Or at least north and east. There may not be a room in the corner. So all I can do to start is either wait for you to come through there, which seems like a good idea, or... wait. Oh, you're carrying... you're carrying a laser shooter with you. Okay, so what's happening here? A lot. A ludicrous amount. I can just walk here and deal with this angry eye just fine. This is... this is really using all the space for a purpose. There's a sacrifice altar here. Shoot, laser. Alright, both of these sacrifices have to be made. Because otherwise, I'm not pushing these monster blocks off. If I go here, I don't do anything. Whoa, that's fun. That's not true, I can get through this just fine. Those... whoa, that's a crossfire situation, but if I wait, then I can escape this. Things that are acceptable happen. I want to leave that flying snake there because I want it to be a sacrifice here eventually. So I got this little pest on me, which could be a problem. I do need to go through here at some point. That can't be... oh, this is inescapable. I see. No move that I make can protect me from that beast. Okay. Well, let's imagine I can sacrifice something else, like those that are coming. Well, that's not going to work that way. But... I can do... oh, you're pacified so you won't wake up, of course. Somebody had to sit on that? Okay. I think the suggestion is put statues on altars, maybe? It's hard to tell. Okay. Let's try again. I cannot leave you out here. I suppose I could deal with you later. Like, there's no reason I couldn't just do this and then come back to this when I make the loop through here. Because you'll just patiently wait for me there as long as you need to. So that gives me a head start. Possibly allowing me to make a sacrifice here. Several of... yeah, that double sacrifice! Check it out! Because the poison was used, the angry eye sacrificed itself too. That's pretty funny. So we got all, like, even numbers of sacrifices here, and I have to make this one now. Can I turn this into an odd number ever? That has done it. Would you like to protect me a bit? Thanks. I kind of want that held, maybe? I'm not sure I do, but let's imagine that might be good for somebody. Everybody goes in the pit. The statue blew up. Whoa. Okay, there was another angry eye here. So one sacrifice has been made. I have a flying snake still. Ooh, if I eliminate this, you will get yourself stuck there. So that's a hazard to watch for. Can imagine that this could be okay. Yeah, can't I just walk over here, pull out the snake, bring it to me, and sacrifice it in the spot? Not when that's poisoned. That is a problem then. So if I was on the other side and I had a push block, I could do something about it, maybe. Ah! That's right, you. I don't need you anymore. If I ever did. Those have to be gone before I can deal with the monster blocks. Oh, you'll be taken care of by the laser crossfire, so that's fine. Suppose I can deal with you now. Might as well. That lets me get back up if I want to. Well, okay, I can stash the flying snake here for now. Maybe get it back later? Maybe. Okay, so Alter is no longer poisoned. I'm gonna just take care of you because I don't think I want you for anything. So stashed snake. Here, you go in. Here we go, I can sacrifice, and I can take care of this part. There we go, all of that's good. And I can do a loop here. Okay, this is looking encouraging. So left side is done. There's probably some reason, some way this is interconnected with the right side that I haven't noticed. But right now, I don't see any problems. Okay, so the same thing happens on the right. I'm gonna have to make the statue sacrifices, which is fine. Yeah, I think this is symmetrical. So yeah, I think this will be fine. So I use a multi-push to allow the statue to be brought to me. I don't want to do that yet. First this. Okay. Now I'm ready. And same thing down here. And again, do the bottom first. Yeah, I think this is done. Yeah, so this was very much a combat room. Just deal with the situation in whatever way works. And be happy with that solution. Alright! I did it, and I'm happy with that solution. Got myself a waypoint, and the further traversal that's available here is down. Let's see it. All eyes on you. Okay. I saw something new? What did I see? Oh, did I drop an angry eye on poison? Okay. So that's the first time this has ever happened on this player profile. That's pretty good. I actually got a new journal entry. That would be an unusual thing to do. And it did surprise me slightly, so that all tracks. Okay, here's a waypoint. A bunch... Oh, you're falling... So you started on top of the water. So those sink slightly. There's a path going over here. I have to clear the room first, and in the process... Okay, so this waypoint is how I'm going to get back from over here, because when I re-enter with the room clear, this will be non-traversable. So this would be a commitment going this way. This is fine. This is as good a direction as any. So that becomes scary. Is this another room that's mostly just combat challenge? Like, do it however you feel like? That's what it feels like to me. Why the bomb bugs in this formation? Well, let's keep it simple and just try killing what I can reach. Because often that does everything I really need it to. So the slug died. It's implied I might need it for something. Can't do that. can do this. That's fine, maybe? I don't know. Haven't been given a reason that it's not. Oh boy. You can help me out. You could. If I was in a better spot, maybe. Okay, you know what? Why don't you just do that? No, there's another one. Alright, you come here and just dive there. Alright, I'm picking apart this situation. Shoot. Hey. Hey. Sacrifices need to be made, so that's why doing what I'm doing will not work. How does this die? I guess I bridge to it? Are these used for something? I think they're just ornamental. Okay, so there's one monster block remaining. And 2 doors in the way. Alright. So, 2 sacrifices must be made somehow. I wanna just so that that's done. So what's the idea here? This has hot coals on it. There's no elevation mechanism in here, so the only way this is... Okay, I think I see what's happening. I need a stepping stone here, and a scared monster block to end up running into that location and exploding. Putting this here, sacrificing itself. Okay. How would I get a scared monster block? What now? A scared bomb bug. Because this can't move north. Therefore, that's a flawed plan. There aren't any other monster blocks I'm not seeing, right? No, it's just those 2. Explosion here, huh? I guess alternately, stepping stone here and here, statue pushes this way? That could happen. Maybe that's what I want. Okay. So here's one stepping stone, the other one could be made of, what, this statue? Not gonna work that way. Well, I don't need the statue, I don't need to stand all the way here, I just need the one stepping stone right here. So that the statue makes that move, then I can pull it out of the bracket and deal with it elsewhere. Okay. I think I have a plan. It still doesn't involve a lot of the elements in the room. What about this altar? I haven't actually thought about this yet. That's gonna have to be the slug. That's the only candidate. There's no way for a statue to get there. There's no way for an angry eye to get there. As far as I can tell, there's no way a bomb bug's going to go there. So yeah, that's gonna have to be the slug. Okay, so that's what the slug's for. This is to keep the slug alive. And I'll want to use these and or bomb bugs for redirection. I may wish your assistance in order to actually kill the slug, because it'll be leaving a poison trail all the way in, and I'll have trouble getting there. What do I think the slug's path is? So this is a sheepdog situation, right? Where bomb bugs have to come in here and herd the slug around. Or I could use a push block. So if I want you to exit east, an obstacle needs to be here. This needs to have been used, which means that's open, and that's inconvenient. But maybe I can man this briefly. Get the slug out, have it go... You're gonna have to see an obstacle here, here, and then here. Or some sort of loop. Well, there's already some sort of loop, almost, as long as I put something here. Okay. So, shortest path from here to there is a slug obstacle. Sure, that looks kind of like a slug. That looks a lot like a slug, actually. In those places. Just those two obstacles will lead to you running this path and stopping there. Okay. So... what would this slobstacle be? 2 bomb bugs? One to eat the poison and one to actually sit there? That's one idea. Oh, right. To keep the slug alive, the bomb bugs have to be 2. Oh, that's much harder. What? Uh-oh. So I want to do this process much later, because it involves sacrificing this block. Now, if I could pull 2 bomb bugs off of their pressure plates at the same time... Yeah, I think I can defuse this mechanism. Check it out. I'll do it now. This would mean... Oof, yeah, alright, so that's in crossfire, though. There's a lot of crossfire around here. Okay, so hang on, I'm not sure I'm ready to defuse that yet. Oh, also... No, my defusing process relied on one of these exploding while another moves, but that's all pacified, so they can't explode. Well, that's even easier then. Check it. There. You saw it open briefly, then close again. It wasn't even open for long enough for the poison to go away. Okay. So to do that again, I just need to be here-ish. That's crossfire, can't do. Don't step on this, by the way. Why is this poisoned? It started that way, I see. To force me to make this move, which is... possibly okay. Ooh, not so much. Okay, so that's actually... some good protection for that Angry Eye. If I wanted to run around here, I want you to face this way. That's better for me. All 3 of these spots are crossfire. With you and one of these 3. So this is uncrossable until one of those dies. You look like I could get to you, but again, crossfire, so I can't. So no way through here? Well, okay, so what if I refaced the... it's already facing that way. What does this route look like again? It gets me up here, which is potentially healthy. Ouch. Is there any spot that's not crossfire here? No, it's the same situation as before. But I can go... I can swim over this way, at least. And now I'm in cover from the east. Great, okay. You go away. Not that you were a problem for me. I could push this over. That sounds fine. And now I'm in here. Let's pick this apart. You're gone. You are too. And so are you. Okay. This feels like a good state. Now, can I solve the bumbug thing? Not from where I'm standing, but maybe I can gain the ability by going over here. Here's where I can cross this line. You're looking at me, I know, that's okay. I'm here to be looked at. Grass protects from that. Yeah, this felt like it was designed to work that way. Cool. Okay. I'm back over here. There's no crossfire in this spot now. So that's dead. And I can take this one out. Neat! Okay. I have killed the angry eye I wanted to kill the slug. That's probably okay. Now... okay, yeah, so that block can probably end up there. How am I getting the slug out of here, though? I still do have that problem. Can I do it with this block without losing the block? I don't think I can. No, I think I'm gonna have a problem. Well, let's pretend I don't. I still have a live bumbug. Right, I still have a live bumbug. You could do something for me, maybe. There's also a second statue I don't have allocated to anything, so rubble could be... Actually, the statue could get the slug out. Yeah, let's have a statue get the slug out. Wait, hold on. What if I dealt with this part now? Because that's not exactly connected to the rest. Oh, I don't need a stepping stone here, I can just stand there. That was what I misread. Okay, and I still have a statue usable. Here we go. Okay, we got this. So, I'm going to close this back down. Bring a statue to a convenient spot. Bumbug, I don't think I need you anymore. Thanks for your services. Is this... whoa, don't step there, please. Timing didn't quite work out. That's alright. Why don't I make it so that it does? Just so that I can do all these things in one step, like this. This can go, let's say, here actually. Ah! Oh, it's not time yet. Not with that in that state. Okay. In that case, let's use this handy sightline blocker. Dup! And if I'm using the handy sightline blocker, well, yeah, this can double as slug rebound. Sure. Alright, so statue, your job, Bumbug, your job is to blow up. And it's something you're really good at. So now, yes, okay. Then statue just goes away. I'm done with it. And I suppose I can use that to make my slug path a little shorter. No, this isn't right. I'm gonna need the freestanding push block for some other stuff, actually. That's probably fine. Yeah, that can be used for poison cleanup. I want it maybe one more north. Let's put it here. Hey! So then, Bumbug, you blow up, you did your job well. Slug thingy can go... I'll put it here just to minimize the space you cover. Close this because you've gone across now. Clean the poison once you've traversed. Oh, that's actually not gonna work. Let's clean this poison then, because I can just do that. That's fine. Okay, I think I'm good now. That, I just have one statue left just sitting there, and a monster block to push off however I desire. And there we go. Okay. I've earned myself something. Okay, and I am now committed to this path. I cannot return until I find a waypoint, and there is not one in this room. Is there an exit from this room in any direction? South, maybe? South, maybe. Okay, so I'm committed to this path now. I mean, I can always restore if I wish to go elsewhere, and I have a solution I can input here. But yeah, let's do this path next time. Alright, I'll see you then to try that.